I think it was really good to see us finally rebound in those 5-set games. I mean, they've been very tough for us this year. Generally, it's been at the beginning of matches where we kind of get into a little bit of a hole and then make it extremely difficult for ourselves to kind of dig ourselves out. So I think we started off a lot stronger in that match, which then gave us that momentum to kind of finish it. So it was really good to see going into postseason that final finish, and now that just kind of sets the tone for the start of this week. I know that Keene State is definitely a team that we see a lot in playoffs over the years, and to get home court advantage the first game, I think it definitely is a great way to begin this week. And to have them, we know it's going to be a battle regardless of what the outcome was when we saw them during the regular season. It tends to always be different, a different story in the playoffs. So I think we're ready to go and happy to be at home. I think I was overall very happy to see our ability to, even though they were out hitting us, that we were able to kind of be a little bit more scrappy on the defensive end, get touches on the block. We tried our best to serve them extremely tough and keep them out of system a lot. And I think that really made a difference for us. So this week we are going to kind of tighten up a little bit, tighten up along the net, make sure our block is focused and the timing is there. And again, I think serving aggressive and keeping them out of system is going to do great things, for us. I mean, Keene has always been a huge rivalry for us, going back to even when I played. So there is always that extra factor that lingers anytime Keene State rolls around. There's always a little bit more hype, and I think we're just going to try to go in as focused as we possibly can and try to take care of business, one game at a time, and try not to look so far ahead, and just kind of work on our court chemistry, as playoffs always, are important. I think our upperclassmen we're always going to, hope that they can have a strong match for us, just to, like you said, carry that load a little bit more for the freshmen so they don't feel that pressure. But I also think that it's really great to see our freshmen step in and play these matches, because it's going to give them the best experience and prepare them, for future. And that's really all we are continuously working on, is getting that experience and kind of moving forward. So yeah, I really, expect some big things from everybody. Against Keene, we have to have an extremely successful day at the net, both in blocking and hitting. I think our blocking has suffered a little bit, with our fast offense. We've been, jumping too early against a lot of teams, and people have been hitting over us. So I think, for us to make that adjustment, to make sure we get that timing down, and that we're taking care of business and putting balls away, when we get those opportunities, when our middle blockers pull the other middle on the other side and we have one-on-one opportunities, for our hitters to be able to put balls away and keep rolling. That's going to be, a huge thing for us to hone in and focus on, and being able to kind of get out of having rough serve receives. I think we've been kind of getting served pretty aggressively over these last couple weeks, and we tighten things up passing wise. I think that will definitely help us be successful at the net.